The purpose of this recording is to show you how to access the materials included in the Kraus Curriculum Development Library. This database contains a variety of curricula, frameworks, and standards, all with the intent of connecting you to various educational objectives, content, instructional strategies, and evaluative techniques for all the subjects included within the database. This would be resources used for instruction primarily in the United States. It covers content from the pre-K through adult basic education. To access Kraus, go to the library's homepage, library.gmu.edu. Click on the Articles and More tab. In the first search box, type Kraus, K-R-A-U-S, and either enter or click Submit. You should receive one result, which includes a blue link to the database as well as a description of the database itself. Click on the blue link. If you are not in one of the Mason libraries, or you are on another building on or off campus, you will need to enter your Mason username and password. Be sure to use the one that you use to access your Blackboard account. Before I run my search, I'm going to determine what I want to find. There are a variety of different types of resources, and I can select as many of them as I like. Some to use include the primary section, which is the broader subject, related subject material, educational content, grade levels, and so on. It does contain a limited number of resources from outside the United States. So in this case, I'm looking for resources for preschool curriculum. I select Early Childhood as my primary section and select a variety of different subjects. If you want to select more than one resource, simply hold down the Control key and click on those resources that you want to look for. For educational content, I wanted to focus on classroom techniques, learning activities, and lesson plans. For my grade level, I chose pre-K and K, and I decided that I only wanted to look at the last 7 years of content, and then I simply clicked on the search button. In this case, my search criteria resulted in 5 different items, most from the United States and one from Newfoundland and Labrador. Each record includes basic information describing that resource, as well as a link to the content itself. You can see that some of my search terms have been highlighted in blue. I always check the educational content because I want to see the percentage of the information that meets my criteria. In this case, learning activities are 5% of the materials included. To access the resource, I click the document URL. This is going to, most of the time, open up a PDF. In this case, I've taken a screenshot of the Montana Full-Time Kindergarten Model Curriculum Guide, and this is the cover page. Once I'm in the resource itself, I generally go directly to the table of contents to determine what types of information is provided, and then I jump to the relevant page or pages that I want to access. This is an example of a sample lesson. It included what the purpose of the lesson is, essential questions to begin discussion, as well as potential activities I could do with my student. So once I've found material, what can I do with it? You are freely able to download and save the resource. You can reproduce the materials and use for your own instruction. You can modify them for your use. But please be sure to cite where the information came from, even if you modify it. If you have additional questions or need assistance, please contact me via email. This is Ann Melville, the Education Librarian. My email address is adrisco2@gmu.edu.